So today we're going to talk a little bit about coping skills and how they can be impactful in your life. We all need coping skills. Every single day we utilize something as a coping skill. So today we're going to talk a little bit about coping skills and how that works in your life. So who would like to share a positive coping skill that they use outside of the hospital? That they've used in the past that works? Who'd like to share a coping skill?
Oh, I would. Music. I absolutely, all the time. You know, I've been in the hospital at least 5 times.
Okay.
In just the last 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Okay.
in the ICU, when I'm there, I always make them turn on the music for me so that I can just lay and listen to it. You know, I have 3 times I have had to have my wrist sutured. Look at this. Look at this scar.
Okay, all right. So music is a good coping skill for you. Okay, good. All right.
Cool.
That's cool. Okay, who else?
I don't think anything works for me anymore. I was able to do a lot of things and nothing's working anymore.
What have you tried in the past?
Well, everything used to, I feel like I could, just be outside and walk, but
Okay.
I was at work and this guy basically attacked me and groped me and I couldn't get away. And now nothing seems to work.
Hey, hold on just a second. Chrissy, let's just make sure that we're giving Shelley, let
I'm
her
sorry,
talk.
I just wanted to say, I know everybody saw the guy come in room 12. He is my future husband. He is so hot.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hey, sometimes we
I
need
think I'm gonna see, when we get out of here, if we can meet back at the college, and I'm gonna bring him to a sorority party.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just remember.
Drink a little hooch,
A little hooch, okay, well, let's just remember that boundaries are good, right? Boundaries are good while we're here in group, so let's make sure that we're okay.
This one time I we have in California. Guess what? Guess who I got to see? Oh my gosh, Brittany was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you get an autograph though?
Oh yeah, I got some good dirt doing there later on.
Okay, so let's circle back here and let's talk about coping skills. We can talk dirt about Brittany later and talk about hooch later, okay, but let's talk about coping skills. Okay, so what works? What works?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
When you're almost raped, nothing is gonna work, so.
Okay. Can anybody give you one positive coping skill?
Yes, I was at a party when that happened. Yeah, I was in the hallway by myself, he came over to me and he started putting his hands all over me and I couldn't get away and I don't know if I could have done something different, I don't know.
Shelley, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. Can anybody give Shelley a positive coping skill that she could use?
Well, first of all, there's no reason a man should be putting his hands on her.
That's true.
We're all sorry for that.
That happened to me too once when I was in high school.
Okay, well, hold that thought and we'll come back to that. Doug, can you give Shelley a positive coping skill?
Well, I don't know if there's an easy answer for what she's going through right now with 1 or 2 words.
Okay.
But I think acceptance and feeling safe in your current environment is going to be helpful.
That's great. Okay, good. Okay, so feeling safe and accepting the situation.
Yeah, I wanna feel safe, I don't know how to feel safe, I don't know, I just keep replaying over and over what I could have done differently and the feeling that I had when he wouldn't leave me alone, I don't know how do you overcome that?
Yeah, that's hard. Okay, well, let's talk a little bit more about coping skills. Can anybody else talk about a coping skill that maybe has helped them, that maybe could help Shelley?
This might be totally off subject, but I got really mad last night. My friend brought my mini skirt in, and the staff won't let me wear my mini skirt or my tank top. Why is that?
Okay, well, while you're here in the hospital, we like you to kind of dress casually. I mean, miniskirt and tank
That's who
top.
I am. That's
Well,
me.
Okay, but, so we have to make sure that you're appropriately dressed, okay? So, maybe when you leave, on the day of discharge, maybe, you can stop in the bathroom before you leave and throw it on. But while you're here, we gotta make sure that you're appropriately dressed, just for everybody, to be respectful, because, some people have been through some things, and we just need to make sure that you're appropriately dressed, okay? Totally understand, though, I know. If I could wear shorts and t-shirt all the time, I would do that. I get it.
My mini skirt.
I get it. But when you leave, you can wear your mini skirt all the time. Okay. Coping skills. Who's got a coping skill?
Well, what is a coping skill anyways? I
Yeah.
don't even know what one is.
Okay.
What's it supposed to do?
Yeah. Who can tell me what a coping skill really is?
Drinking.
Drinking. Okay. Well, people drink to cope with things, that's right, but that's probably a negative coping skill because you're trying to numb things. You're trying to numb things, right? So a healthy coping skill would be something like exercise or deep breathing or journaling, coloring.
If wearing her miniskirt is a coping skill, why can't she wear it?
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Yep.
Make me feel better, make him feel better.
Well, but it might not make everybody feel better. So we just have to make sure that everybody's appropriately dressed when they come in. And wearing a mini skirt is probably not very comfortable, okay, for everybody. Might be comfortable for you, okay, and it might make you feel confident, and that's okay. But while you're here, we just gotta make sure that everybody's dressed comfortably and pretty similar, okay?
I think she'd look nice in a miniskirt.
She probably would look nice, you're exactly right. But on day of discharge, maybe you can put it on and discharge yourself out.
Yeah, I can't wait to get discharged.
There you go.
I don't
Okay.
think I need therapy or anything when I'm done here. I don't
Okay,
even want to see a counselor or anything.
okay.
I just want to get back to my life, get back to college.
Get back to your life, get back to college. Okay. Well, you know what? When your care coordinator comes in to talk to you, you guys can kind of talk through all of that too. Okay? So let's talk about coping skills. Who's got a coping skill that maybe can be super helpful for Shelley?
Well, some like meditation.
Meditation.
Sometimes I do some of that kind of stuff, like especially at night when things get really dark and I start thinking about some tough stuff, and I'm sure, can't imagine what your mind is going through with everything. Maybe some meditation could work, whatever that looks like for you, because there's different forms of meditation.
Right.
But
That's a good one.
just something that like is relaxing, relaxes your body, relaxes your mind. Might be really helpful.
That's a good
I
one.
meditate 5 times a week. It does help me. You should look about it.
Okay.
I would say boxing. Get that anger out.
There you go. That's a good one.
That
Yeah.
sounds like maybe something that might work.
Okay.
Something you may want to try that you probably don't know too much about is yoga.
There you go.
Maybe. The boxing sounds a lot better right now.
That's right. Get some anger out. Good. Okay. Great. Okay, so with that one, we had a couple different folks. So, Chrissy was the overshare monopolizer. So she was oversharing her details of why she's here. Miniskirt, wants to wear a miniskirt. Shelley was trauma focused and really focused on the trauma that brought her here and what has happened. And then Becky was the comparer or the topper or the one-upper. So everything that somebody else did, she's done it better. She's been in the hospital 5 times. She did this, she did that. So it's just important to kind of really focus in on what they're talking about, but then just kind of redirect right back to what the topic is for the group and just kind of try to keep everybody on topic. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but just make sure that you're doing the best you can and just try to stay positive and with a good attitude.